So this video is primarily about seeing what it looks like ergonomically to be warping the loom with a direct warp. As you may recall, I've been having some ergonomic issues with my neck and shoulders, and it turns out that hunching over a loom and leaning over a loom and sitting at a spinning wheel, none of that is really great for what's been going on with me. So I've got my warp wound on, and I'm just sitting on an ordinary folding chair, which is not great, but it does allow me to bring the loom up close to me. A little bit more. And we're just going to think about this whole process here ergonomically as I pull these through. I can feel that I'm leaning forward a lot. Ideal typing posture has the neck and head all in alignment, which I don't. So what I'll do is I'll move forward so that I lean forward less in order to reach this part of the loom. We'll see if I can maintain a better posture that way. I am trying to make sure that these stay nice and lined up as I go. That'll hopefully make for a better warp. I tend to feel like this part of the process, actually I tend to feel like the whole warping process is kind of intense when it comes to the neck and shoulders. When you're winding on the warp, you're going back and forth and you're constantly leaning over to pull the yarn through. Then when you're winding onto the back beam, you have to, that's not so bad, you're just kind of feeding in the paper and cranking and so on, but it's still kind of a sitting and leaning thing to do. But then this one, and when you're working with a 7.5 dent Heddle like I am right now, you don't have as many threads to pull through, which is nice, because then you're sitting here for less time. Yeah, I can lean back here as I'm doing it, but then I'm also sticking my shoulders way out as I'm doing it too, which I think probably puts strain on the neck muscles. So that's one reason why I find myself leaning forward, but then you get this whole forward leaning collapse posture, which is good for nothing when it comes to trying to have a healthy relationship between your neck and your back and your spine and your shoulders and all of these lovely body parts that are so necessary for any of our pursuits that involve sitting. I'm also not usually turning to look at the camera as I do this, but that's okay. Alright. I'm curious what you think is a more comfortable way to do this part of the process. Do you prefer to lean back and stick your arms out? Do you prefer to lean your whole body forward to do it? Sometimes I think that doing both is ideal, because then it's like you're not just in one place and you're kind of moving around and making a dance of it. Yeah, part of why I wanted to do this video was to see what it looks like when I'm doing this. I probably should have, pulled my hair back more so we could really see, but it's okay. Since this is a very unscientific video, it's, I'm sure, good enough for present purposes. Alright, well, I will just get the rest of this done up, and then it's time to start working on the weaving. See you in a few minutes. So I have my other chair here, the Spinolution adjustable chair, and I like to use it because I've set it to a height that I think is pretty good for both spinning and weaving. But one of the things that I noticed when I went back over this video is that it's important that you have your loom, if you have the rigid Heddle loom, pulled up close to your body so that you can easily reach everything you need to reach. You can move your arms from side to side to pull the shuttle through. You can beat easily, and you can reach forward to adjust the warp and move it forward easily. And that's not always the case for me. I'm a fairly small framed person. I'm only about 5'3", so sometimes I find myself reaching a little more back to the back of the loom than other people may need to do. But I think having the front of the loom, the front beam, nestled up close to your, your stomach and the top of your legs can help it to feel more ergonomic. And Kelly Casanova has some really great videos for this that I will link to down below. Yeah, so, things have gotten a little better for me with the tension in my shoulders. They're still tense, and that's not changing easily, but I'm going to keep doing my fiber arch practice because I really enjoy that, and I want to make ergonomic solutions work with me for these crafts. So I'll keep working on it. Let me know if you have any tips that you find helpful, and I'll be back again to talk more soon. Thanks for watching.